Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Terrence here. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's begin this. You see what today's review is going to be about. It is Ghostbusters Afterlife. So I saw this in the movie theaters when it came out. I think it came out last November or last October. I'm not sure, but I did see it the day that it came out, and I was supposed to do a review the next day, but I wasn't able to do one because I had a passing in the family, and I was like, I'm gonna come back and do a review once it hits cable or streaming. You know what I'm saying? So I saw it again this past weekend, and you know, I am a fan of Ghostbusters. I am a child of the 80s and a teenager of the 90s. So, I grew up on some Ghostbusters. I remember seeing part two in the movie theaters. I saw part one on TV, VHS so many times. Of course, I loved the cartoon, you know, and like many, I wanted a Ghostbusters straight so bad in the 90s or the 2000s. I wanted a Ghostbusters straight so bad. And we kind of got one in the video game. I thought the video game was awesome. You know what I mean? I think they said the video game was supposed to be part three, but like in movie wise, we got Ghostbusters. I think they call it Answer the Call now. And a lot of people they bag on that movie, but me personally, I thought the movie was okay. Actually, I think the movie's better than part two. I think it's slightly better than part two. I think those ladies did their thing. It could have been a bit more funnier or whatever like that, but it wasn't as bad as people try to say. But let's get into this one, Ghostbusters Afterlife. So a single mom who's down on her luck behind on bills and even getting evicted, she inherits a farm way out in a small town. Now, this farm used to belong to her father, and her father, who was Egon, a famous Ghostbuster, he left her the farm. Now, she really never had a connection with her father. She never had a relationship with her father. So there's no real emotional attachment there. Now she has two kids, a teenage boy and a teenage girl. The teenage girl, Phoebe, is a genius. She is quite a character. Her brother, I believe his name is Trevor. He's like the typical teenage character, you know. But anyway, they move to this farm, and once they get down to this farm, Phoebe starts seeing some ghost activities, and she starts coming across some Ghostbuster stuff, Ghostbusters equipment, and coming at the Ghostbuster legacy. Now, what this leads to is some ghost activities, and now we got ghosts running around in this small town, and it's up to Phoebe, her new friend, her brother, and his friend, her mother, and the school teacher to shut it down. Now, when I first heard about the plot, I was like, I don't know if that's the direction that I would have went for Ghostbusters 3, but I kind of would have went with like, say, like a new squad, a new team, or what have you. But I understand where they're coming from with this, especially it being called Afterlife and it being a legacy. The acting in this is really good. I think everyone did their part, especially the Phoebe actress, McKenna Grace. Wow, she is the star of this movie. Clearly, she is even more entertaining than some of the vets that's on here. And we got Paul Rudd on here. We got Carrie Coons on here. We got Finn Wolfhard. Wolfhand from Stranger Things. The kid who plays podcast. He's entertaining. Even the girl, I think her name is Lucky. The character name is Lucky in here. She's also entertaining in this. Going back to the Phoebe character, she is funny. She is on point. She is clever. Like I said, she is really the driving force of this movie. The chemistry between Paul Rudd character and Carrie's character, flawless. Like they seem like they known each other for a long time. I really enjoyed that. It was written by Gil Keenan and Dan Aykroyd, one of the original Ghostbusters, and Jason Reitman. His father directed the original one. So who better than the son who probably was on set, who's seen these movies more than any of us? Who better than him to direct this? And it feels like it's an 80s movie. That like special effects, it looks like they did use the same type of technology they used for the movies in the 80s. The music, the sound, it just feels good. This is a good feeling film. Like I stated earlier, I am a Ghostbusters fan. I grew up on the Ghostbusters. Again, I didn't think that this would be the Ghostbuster movie they would make for part three, but I am glad that they did make this movie. Um, I just feel that maybe, you know, they shouldn't have leaned hard on some of the old stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe the jokes could have been a little bit, a little bit more funny, a little sharper. And I kind of wish that they went with an older cast. You know, maybe all the kids are teenagers or about to be in college, or maybe even some college kids or something like that. You know, I just think maybe the kids are a little bit too young for this. But here's my rating system, and I am giving Ghostbusters a thumbs up. I thought it was good. It's funny because we used to do some fan casting back in the early 2000s, me and my friends, and we wanted Paul Rudd and Will Ferrell to be in uh, a new Ghostbusters movie. And look, Paul Rudd is in one. That was my review. Tell me what you think. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment. Tell me why you didn't like it. Leave a comment. Tell me that you like it. Um, Please subscribe and share. Y'all take care. Bye.